YouTube! I am Pinstar, and this is Pinstar Plays Dwarf Fortress, Episode 6. So, in our last episode, we started getting the first parts of our meeting room set up, but I think it is time that we take that the rest of the way. Plus, we have the fall caravan coming soon, and we must prepare for that. How are we going to prepare for that? By making more valuable goods to trade away. We've got a bunch of billion things here. These billion bars are valuable things, and while yes, we are making iron at the moment, I do think we have some billion left over. In fact, you know what? For now, you can finish that, but then go back to making billion bars because we need the money. Now, money in the sense of this is not literally money. We while you can make coins, that everything's done by barter, but you still want to make things that are worth a lot, such as, let's say, other objects, billion. We could just do random billion crafts, figurines, rings, scepters. Heck, we could make some billion coins. You know what? Let's do one forge of billion coins as commemoration, because they do get stamped with the year of your embarkation or more specifically the year of their creation. So yeah, let's do one thing. We're not going to repeat do and make a million coins, but one thing of billion I think is worthwhile. Whether or not we use those, that's to be seen. But then let's make billion figurines. That one we can put on repeat for now. Now, turning towards our thing here, our dining hall. We do have some things ready to go, so let's actually set up their furniture. So you need tables and chairs to have a proper dining area. A lot of people are grumbling about eating without a table. This is how we can solve that. And we made the tables out of billion themselves, so yeah. Now, the one thing here is, while you may be tempted to put a table out in the middle and put 4 chairs around it, that's not how dwarves do it. 1 table, 1 chair. So you could do like 2 tables along down the middle if you wanted to. In fact, that actually might be a better way of doing it. Just more space efficient and all that. So yeah, we'll do that, and then the chairs go along here, and then they have a space along the bottom. Okay, we only have 6 tables, but that's okay. That will be a start. As long as we have 6 chairs, we're golden. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Now, the other thing that we'll want to do is get a food stockpile in here. And again, we want a stockpile that is only finished meals. So the way you do that is we go to the stockpiles here, and let's see, how about thinking of the best place to put this thing? Let's put it along here. And what you do is you go to custom, you go to food, you go to prepared meals, but you don't actually turn on any of the individual prepared meals. That just makes it prepared meals, meaning anything that is cooked. Also, speaking of finishing off our thing here, now that we have our flour batch here, food, milled plant, all types, and that will put flour in there. And then actually the meat, because meat is such a diverse topic here, or diverse thing, we can save the rest of this roundabout space for more stuff. Last thing that we need to do here, let's get rid of the easy meals now that we have that. We need to tell it where to take from. We need to take from that stockpile, that stockpile, and that one. Done. And this helps make sure that there's room in the stockpile for the different types of food, so that like meat doesn't take over the entire thing, so you get a nice diversity in the meal. It doesn't necessarily guarantee that they're going to use one ingredient from each of the 4 if we do say prepare lavish meal, but at least it will have them up for offer. Now, the last thing we need to do here is, we're going to need some decorations, but let's do our trading first, then we'll worry about decorating. We need to click on here. We want dining hall, and this whole area needs to be dining hall. In fact, actually, let's include the smoothed walls too, like that. Accept. All right, once these are moved into place, now our dwarves will have a place to eat and drink communally. A few other things. I see this little limonite wall here. Let's get our dwarves painting that. These other areas are finished here. We can actually do more workshops, more metalsmiths actually, because we built 2 iron anvils here. The other thing I might want to do here is make a new stockpile right here in the middle and have this be stone, metal ores, and economic stones, but not those types of stones. So the normal inert stones, and that way our things here have more access to it. Let me think. What else do we need? Also, let me double check this stockpile. Yeah, we don't want metal ore or economic stone up here. We just want the boring stone up here. All right, Dana going in for the metal crafter. And that is because Dana is specifically good at metal crafting. They are they're going to use their skills are going to make for generally better stuff. Let's see how well he did here. Oh yeah, the 420 billion coins. That's a little misleading. It's 420 coins made of billion, but yeah, 420 billion coins. Wow, that was a lot of coins there, Dana. And then everyone's carrying over the billion tables here. These things are worth a lot. Yeah, 100 value on that one. 100 or so. With the little knobs here, like the pluses and the asterisks, those are increasing marks of quality. So here, about 100. This one I think is a masterwork and is also worth 100 or so. But it probably, I mean, those are estimates. We don't have a bookkeeper. So these are pretty good tables here. And featherwood chairs are featherwood chairs. But yeah, here we can see our roasts are being here. We're using our oat flour that we grinded up earlier, plus a bunch of cheese. This is all cheeses. I guess we're going fondue here. Who's working here? So I think the blacksmith, yeah, is the one that makes the object. So they're intelligently swapping off here to have the appropriate individual make the appropriate thing. How's he doing with figurines here? Oh, they're remaking the table here. Oh, and statues too. All right, you know what? You can make more tables and more statues. That's fine. Oops, suspended the construction, resume construction, because they just got to move that boulder out of the way. Please don't just leave it on the table. That should continue on here. This is crazy how huge these things are. And actually, it looks like we got new stuff over here. What's this? Oh, more tetrahedrite. Jeez, limonite. Yeah, we are not for lacking. Let's see how we're doing on the surface here. Aha! Yes, it is time to meet with our liaison and our traders. A giant rattlesnake. The hammer. Oh, looks like they are. It looks like they are our trading caravan. It looks like our trading caravan had a bit of a scuffle with a rattlesnake. A giant rattlesnake. Well, good thing they can defend themselves. They do get a little angry if, like, members of them get hurt. Also, I remember we have our peaches here. I think what I'm going to do, I still have my gather fruit area, which actually is not. Yeah, that's just the pasture. Let's get the gather fruit area back up and running here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do gather fruit in trees and gather fruit fallen in the zone. And then what I'm going to do we have a couple of our peasants here, other than Thibaut. What we're going to do is for their labors, we're going to allow them to be plant gatherers along with Sanat, just so that they can help with the fruit harvest. And then to put all that fruit to use, we can get a stockpile, and this will be fruit. Yeah, that'll make random ingredients from the surface make their way down there. And then from here, we just grab that as an input and add that to the list. Diplomacy time. Expedition leader Sanatuja meets with the outpost liaison. I am your liaison from the mountain home. Let's discuss your situation. There's much to share. Information added to the civilization's world info. So your world screen actually gets updated once you meet with this, so you catch up on all the gossip and rumors. We need to make a specific request. Let's, you know what I know? I know what I want. I know what I want. We want stone. Let's see if you have it. I do want some coal. Bismuthinite. Bismuthinite. This is the raw form of bismuth, which allows us to make more bismuth bronze. I know we have iron. That doesn't matter. I want more bismuth. Everything else is pretty good for now. We don't need much on that front. So yeah, just those two. They get a little miffed if you don't request anything. So make sure you request at least something. And let's see. They need toys. Interesting. And they'll pay up to 203%. Well then. Yeah, of trades next year. So all of that billion, we can make some billion toys. We can make some bismuth bronze toys. We can make some rock toys, and we will get a premium for them. Looks like we're going to be Santa's workshop as well. Now, speaking of trade, we do need to request our broker at the trade, and we need to decide what to move to here. What do we want of our stuff? Do we want to trade them? As far as the bags, we don't want to trade away our seeds or our bags, really. Yeah, we're not giving away our motherlode cheese supply. We could trade away some of our sunshine. Get them a little taste, so keep them wanting more. So yeah, one thing of our sunshine. All right, bars. We're not trading away raw bars. We can do that. No, we're not giving away our armor. We're not trading away our random body parts. Yeah, no, we're keeping those coins for now. We can trade them, but we're keeping them for now. Yeah, we can trade away the eggs. I should probably set up a square for eggs. Yeah, we keep the mugs. We got plenty of mugs. Maybe trade away some of the like the 50s or so. We don't want to trade away our logs. Siltstone mechanisms? Sure. Not trading away our raw plants, not trading away our quiver, not trading away our rough gems. Our statues. Now look at this. All of these are billion statues, and look how valuable some of these are. I don't want the worm because some dwarves hate that, so we don't want to use that as decoration. We'll do you, purring maggot. No, thank you. And yeah, we have some spare tables that we could give away, but you know what? I think we're just going to use those. But those statues are going to be the bulk of our trading power here. We just got to wait for everybody to move their stuff here. Merchants have arrived and are unloading their good. All right, has become a cook. Yeah, the bow has officially become a cook. And actually, let's, while we're here, since I mentioned it before, we go food, eggs, and input from eggs. That way we can use some some eggs for our food. All right, do we have all of our stuff on here? Waiting one item. Oh, there we go. Trade. So, now we need to see what they have up for offer. That's over here. Rose gold bars? You know what? I'll bite. Claw, clear glass. I'm not going to touch glass because then that becomes demanded by strange moods, and we don't want that until we're ready for it. We don't need ropes. We don't need water skins. I think that's an instrument, which we might actually need, but we can make our own. Toy axe. A bismuth bronze toy axe. You know what? We're going to take that if only to trade it back for more next time. An extra billy goat? Yeah. Maybe we can find the more virile of the two and then butcher the other one. A couple other cages should be fine. Tin cage. Well, let's not get too spendthrifty. Yak's milk, always good for milk. And you know what? We're going to just get the cheaper barrels too. Just because barrels, that's less wood that we have to worry about. More buckets? Cheap buckets, please. A single steel spear for 1,000. You know what? I'll get the copper pick. We'll get the silk dress as replacement clothing for any dwarves that might need it. Bismuth bronze shield. Huh. That's tempting, actually. If we ever add another member to the squad. Which actually we probably could. Add the bronze pick. Why not? Bismuth bronze gauntlets. But let's... You know what? Yeah, let's get the wooden chest. At least the non-crazy expensive ones. Ah, bags. Contains dwarven sugar. Let's get llama wool bag. Bag. Dimple cup spawn. Yeah, we'll take that. Tail bags. Dwarven wheat flour. We can grind it. If we can find it, we can grind it. We don't need sand. We don't need silk cloth. We brought some of that with us. We've got wool in case we need that. So we don't need cloth. Let's see. Bolts. We can make our own bolts from bone for hunting purposes. We don't need more anvils. Yeah, we can buy these different types of meats. Fish. Why not? And we can buy plump helmets. We can brew them. We can eat them. We don't need to buy strawberries. We're making our own. Take the raspberries. Tomatillos can be brewed. Pants. We make our own cheese, thank you. All right, so we are asking for that much. Let's start putting stuff of our own here. Oh, I guess ours was being overvalued. Oh, an excess weight? These things must be very, very heavy. Yeah, allowed weight is huge. I don't know if we can actually trade any of these away because they're so heavy. Oh, that gave them a lot more weight. Still, we're gonna have to put some stuff back on the table here. I was kind of counting on these things, but yeah, they won't accept a loss like that. Give me just a moment. We have a few more things that we need to move in. Things that might be way less, but still trade for decent. All right, let's get a few more objects in here. See if that gets us what we're looking for. Now, if we offer them coffers, so taking these cages off of them relieves them of weight, which allows us to offer up some more weight on our side. I did forget about the weight on the billion. We do want to offer up the mechanisms. The hen eggs are fine. We just need to... Now, yeah, when it turns green, that means they'll accept it, but we have to deal with the excess weight. So let's see if there's any other heavy items of theirs that they'd be willing to shed. So these clay things weigh a ton and are worth almost nothing. So that allows us to deal with our weight issues. Yeah, we'll give them another statue. That should work out, and since it's green, they like it. Now, they do have a bigger profit from us, but you need to give them a profit. But still, we get some good stuff out of the deal. And if you offer up unwanted trades, that kind of makes them annoyed at you. So that's a good trade. They'll stick around in case you change your mind or have other stuff up for offer, but we do need to be mindful of the weight. That being said, all those different statues that we had going, probably better used for our dining room. Statue, put a statue there, one here, one, and that's it. That's fine. The other thing I want to do, since these areas are going to be used a lot, oh yeah, let's just to nicify it, you know. Now, did we butcher that's a tanner shop. Leathers work. Oh, we have the butchers up here. Did we butcher that rattlesnake that randomly attacked the caravan? Because it didn't say it was mutilated. Stray water buffalo. Nope, I think we're good. Let's check out some of our world events here. See how our civilization's going. This is our civ, by the way. News and rumors. Oh, we can see the travel of news. Nice. Yes, cheese mongrels. And we are at peace with our home civilization. We can see what the incoming requests are, and we can see all the different nobles associated with our civilization. That will start becoming more important as we go along. What are you doing? Oh, just the outpost liaisons. Oh, and our manager seems to have lost their thing here. We should probably start digging out another arm of this, but also get an office for them proper. In fact, let's get an office proper now, like that. Just regular mining out is fine, thank you. No, I don't want... Oh, thank you. Thank you. There we go. Then we can get that in there properly. And yeah, here comes all the berths. Needs refined coal. All right, yeah, we're out of fuel. We are out of fuel. So that's going to put a hold on our metal crafting for a little bit. At least until we find some coal. Jeez, look at all this. Craze cluster, Morian clusters. Sheesh. It never ends. All right. So yeah, we got our billion statue. And these are the things that are worth quite a bit. And you can, if you drill down on them, you can see exactly what the statue is made of. And depending on the dwarf making the statue, their interests and their history will sort of dictate what's on here. We have a statue of a turkey. This is a superior quality billion statue of a turkey. This item is superiorly designed image of a turkey. Okay, well, I think I know what we're going to be calling our eating hall here. KFT. Kentucky Fried Turkey. Which reminds me, we can't call it KFT without having some turkey meat on the menu. So let's go to Pets Livestock and find us a turkey. Oh yeah, we got to uncage the billy goat too. And then compare them to the goat and see who is really the goat. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut off breeding for the moment. So slaughtering the gobbler. Got a bunch of puppies too. And then the goat, if we go to the animal zone here, the pen pasture. Oh yeah, that covers that area. The other way we can go here is places, location, zones, pen pasture. And now we can add an animal to it. We can add the reindeer calf. The poults should be added to it as well. And we by clicking on this will tell them to take them out of the cage and bring them into the pasture. And then the puppies we can worry about later. Now let us compare our goats, our billy goats. See which one is the superior goat. And we can take a look at some of their, not their necessarily the personality, but their overall like health, and he's rarely sick, so we can see some of the outstanding physical traits. This was our original billy goat, but now let's check our new goat. Health description: incredibly tough and rarely sick, but he is quite clumsy. We don't really care about clumsiness, but tough and rarely sick? I think you got supplanted. I think we have a new goat, so let us rename the goat. And now, I'm afraid, my friend, you have served your purpose. Ready for slaughter. Fantastic. All right, well, looks like meat continues to be on the menu. We got our new thing going here. Our office, furniture, chair, and we should probably make some bookcases and such. But for now, that should be good. Oh, we don't have a door yet. Fair enough. Except, oh, Senate has a meager study. Really? Where? Because that doesn't really count. Yeah, let's get rid of that, because that doesn't even have a chair there anymore. There we go. Okay, so if you guys like this episode and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and leave me a comment. Good, bad, or indifferent. Your feedback's always welcome. So until next time, this has been Pinstar signing out. See ya!